Alright guys, welcome to my stream. Be starting in a second. Oh shit. One minute. Guys, just need to get... Alright, here we go. Alright, let me just get that thing back up.
We're actually on the collar, we may as well do this little, oh my god, tag, the little gold tag that hangs from it, I don't know what to call it, I'm a moron. Anyway, coming back over to the right hand side of our collar, this row of 3 that we did.
Alright guys, I am following from tutorials, so I will not be answering any questions.
Go down by, well, 3, so 1, 2, 3, then go to the left by 1. Then do a bottom left diagonal. Go down by 2. 1, 2. Then do a bottom right diagonal. Go to the right by 1. Then do an upright diagonal. And go up by 2. 1, 2. And that is what you want to have for the tags that hang from Brian's collar. I don't know why, it's the weirdest thing, I'm blanking on what to call them for some reason. Pause that necessary, of course. Once you're finished with that, it's time for us to continue on. However, since it is getting a little bit dark, I'm going to cut out and we'll be back probably building up from the left hand side, connecting to the collar. So, back in a moment. So, as I mentioned, just before I cut out, I think it's now time for us to start building up the left side of Brian. So, come back down to where we very first started, with this block right here. And from this block, this first row in our row of what is 14, do an up left diagonal. Then go up by 5. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then do an upright diagonal. And go up by 6. So 1.
So like that, you got by 6. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then do an up left diagonal.
Right guys, if you can see, I've done a lot of other stuff.
Go up 3. 1, 2, 3. Then go to the right by 2. 1, 2. Then go up by 2. 1, 2. Then return back down to this block right here and go to the right of it by 2. 1, 2. Everything's 2. Then do an upright diagonal and go up by 1. Then do another upright diagonal and go up by 17. So that's 1,
1,
7,
2,
17.
4,
1,
5,
2, 3,
6,
4,
7,
5,
8,
6,
9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Then go to the right by 1. To give you something which should look, if I can ever zoom out inside, a little bit like this. So what we've essentially made there is part of Brian's arm and of course the inside of Brian's leg. Pause this if necessary, of course. Once you've finished doing that, it's time for us to continue on. So come down to here where we have this nice corner. And starting from, well, the corner of
1, 2.
Then return back down to this first block here and go to the left of it by 1. Then do an up left diagonal. Then from that up left diagonal, do 4 bottom left diagonals. So 1, 2.
I'm just going to pause that for a second because I don't really like bottom diagonals. One, two, three, 4.
Then do an up diagonal and go to the right. 1 to reconnect. Back to our outline.
Oh shit, I done it wrong. 1 minute. Yeah, no, that's right.
Tell just yet, but we've just made Brian's day. Once you've done that, you then want to come to this block right here. Should be easy enough for you to find, I just can't describe it. And on top of this block, you want to go up by 2. 1, 2. Then do an upright diagonal. Go up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4.
Then do an up left diagonal. Go up by 2. 1, 2. Then do an up left diagonal. Go up by 10. So 1,
Oh,
2,
you're
3,
joking. It's wrong. 1 minute, guys.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Then do an upright diagonal. Go up by 1. Then do another upright diagonal. Go up by 1. Then do 2 upright diagonals. 1 and 2. And what you should find and assuming that you've managed to make everything correctly is that that second block should connect diagonally to the collar that we made ever so slightly earlier. And just to show you what that left side wants to look like once it's complete, there you have it. Quite simple. Pause this if necessary, of course. Once you've finished time for us to move on to Brian's head. So coming back up to the top of where we just were, come up to the top left-hand corner of the collar. And starting from this right block here, you want to go up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do an up left diagonal. And go up by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then do an upright diagonal. Go up by 4. So 1, 2, then
2, 3, 4.
go to the right by 5. So 1, 2,
1.
3, 4, 5. Then do an upright diagonal. And go up. By 2. 1, 2. And once you've done that, you then want to return back over to the left here, where we have this corner block, and do an up left diagonal from the corner. Then go up by 2. 1, 2. Then do an upright diagonal. And go up by 1. And do 3 upright diagonals. So 1, 2, 3. Go to the right of that third upright diagonal by 2. 1, 2. Then do a bottom right diagonal. Then do an upright diagonal. Go to the right by 1. Then do another. Upright diagonal. Go to the right by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then do a bottom right diagonal. Go down by 1. And go right by 2. 1, 2. Then do 3 bottom right diagonals. So 1, placing one block underneath that first bottom right diagonal to give you what is both of Brian's eyes. You may not be able to tell just yet, but that is exactly what they are. And you know what, whilst we're here, we may as well do Brian's left pupil. So come over to the left-hand side of Brian's left eye, and starting from the middle block of this row of 3 right here, you want to go to the right of this block by 3 with your white wall. So 1, 2, 3, and then still going right. Place a single black wall to give you Brian's left pupil. That's all you have to do. So those are Brian's eyes. Pause this if necessary, of course. Once you've done that, it's time for us to continue on. So come back over to the right hand side here. And again, coming to this row of 3 black wall, this time starting again from the bottom, but coming from the right hand side, you want to do a row of 6 black wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then to the bottom right diagonal. Go to the right by 2. 1, 2. Then do another bottom right diagonal. Go to the
What the fuck? Oops.
right by 1. Then go down by 1. Then go right by 1. Then do 2 bottom right diagonals. So 1, 2. Go down by 1.
Need help?
Nah, I'm alright. I'm actually following off another YouTuber called TSMC.
Then do another bottom right diagonal. Go down by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then do a bottom left diagonal. And go down by 1. Then do 2 bottom left diagonal. So 1, 2. Then go to the left of the second bottom left diagonal by 2. 1,
You can maybe add me, but you'll be kicked straight out if you grief.
then do 2 of left diagonal. So 1, 2. Go up on top of the
Okay,
second
ha
bottom
big
left
pixel
diagonal.
art wall. You maybe want to see that.
Then another diagonal.
1 minute.
Then do another bottom
I've
left
actually not got my mic on, so I'll be back in 2 seconds.
by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then do a bottom left diagonal. And go down by 1. Then do 2 bottom left diagonal. So 1, 2. Then go to the left of the second bottom left diagonal by 2. 1, 2. Then do 2 of left diagonal. So 1, 2. Go up on top of the second of left diagonal by 1.
So 1.
Then do another of left diagonal. Go up by 4. So 1, 2.
Am head griff my Waldar griff many trim said.
1 minute.
3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Then do an upright diagonal.
Add me Sultan 1, no, Sultan 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 900.
Go up by 1. Then do 2 upright assuming the... you've managed to do that correctly, you should end up with something that should, in total, look exactly like this. And that is Brian's nose. Pause this if necessary, of course. Once you've done that, we have only a few more lines to do. So come back down to the bottom of Brian's nose, where we have this row of 3 right here. And starting from underneath the middle block of the row of 3, go down by
My
1.
PSN Nuller 3.
Then do 3 bottom left diagonals. So 1,
1,
2, 3. Then go to the left of the third bottom left diagonal by 2.
1, 2.
2. Then do another bottom left diagonal. Go to the left of that bottom left diagonal by 14. That is 1, 4, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then
We'll do 12, 1,
left
2,
diagonal.
3, 4, 5,
Go to the left.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just because.
By 1. Then finish this whole thing off by doing a single of left diagonal to give you something with
This actually looks quite good.
should look a little bit like this. And as you may notice, that long row of 14 that we did, or technically is 15, should just sit nicely on top of the right hand side of the collar. So pause that if necessary, of course. Let me show you what you want to have in total for Brian's outline, as we are very close to being finished now. We have a little bit of colouring in to do next. This is what you want to have in total. You'll know it's right because the certain points where things are supposed to connect to each other will have indeed connected to each other, as the mouth, the nose, the eyes, the collar.
Are you still watching?
I don't know whether you've done it right, but I just want to show you what it should look like without any colour in it. So once you have reached this point right here, it's time for us to do a little bit of colouring in. So take out your yellow wool and come over to Brian's collar. First of all, we're just going to be filling the little tag he has.
So we want to fill in a little tag.
In with yellow wool. You could also use gold, but my preference is yellow. Completely up to you. Once you've done that, you then want to fill the actual collar part of the collar, the thing that goes around Brian's neck, in with red wool. It's going to take us a little moment. It's quite big. Brian's quite big, really. It's kind of deceiving as you're making it, or at least it was the first time that I made this, because it's really
Try to
simple.
vent
It's
you.
not intricate at all, but it is quite big.
I'm gonna invite you in a second.
It's mainly outlined, so it doesn't feel as though it's that big, but once you actually take a look at it, it looks large. So there you have it. That's Brian's collar. Very simple. Actual collar's red, tag, yellow, or gold, up to you. Once you've done that, all we have to do is then fill in Brian's nose entirely in with black wool, which will take us a moment as well. So just fill in the entire nose in with black, like this. Much quicker than the collar actually, so it just wants to look a little bit like that, these two little parts that we've done. And then everything else, and I do mean everything
You may
else,
be wall to see my
every
pixel
single
art.
line, then it wants to be filled in with white wool, and I do mean everywhere.
Alright, so we got onto the right wall bit, which is after this nose. I'm gonna invite you because it's much easier.
Brian is entirely filled in with white wool. I imagine it's going to take like 5 minutes plus. It's going to be crazy. So I have just finished adding all of the white wool that exists in Brian. As you can see, that's about 90% of it. I think it actually took just about as long to fill in the white wool as it did to make his outline.
Oh, is that you?
Definitely took a long time. Anyway,
You can join because it's on.
You have 100% completed the tutorial. Well done. Give yourself a bit of a pat on the back.
You should be able to join. Let me just check.
Brian, look how happy he looks. From this point onwards, there is nothing more that I can show you. There is nothing more to add. Hopefully you guys...
My walls are open now.
Okay.
Too difficult, or at least I hope it wasn't. Thanks.
I'll join you in a second. Let me just finish this. We just fill in the right wall. Because we've got quite a lot to do here. Please subscribe to me.
You need to tag UTNT and Fryev.
Oh yeah, I've blocked TNT in this world. And I'm also going to copy it just in case, since I've finished. I actually thought Pikachu was my hardest. we're nearly there. Finally. I've spent ages on this. Let me just do this so we don't have to keep on going up and down. Welcome to my stream, whoever just joined. I'm gonna be joining the other person's stream in a second. Alright guys, we are now done. Let's check out how it looks. So we built Brian, we were meant to do Stew, but I changed my mind. That looks nice, doesn't it? Let me know if you agree. Alright, so I'll be joining another... I'll be joining somebody else now. I'll back in 2 minutes. I'm just going... I'll back in 2 minutes, okay? Alright guys, I'm back. Let me just check out. This world looks nice. He done Titanic as well. Whoa. Let's go on Titanic. This actually looks nice. done Bart Simpson. I'm hoping to get that done, Simpsons. I'm first working on Family Guy. Right, let's take a tour on Titanic. Titanic must have taken this guy ages. I've got a schedule as well, just to let you know. Let me just check how long my stream's been on for, and messages and stuff. You know, I think we could just put messages on. I don't really need the big screen no more. I need to get my phone out. Oh wow. Nice picks it up. That is some nice. Wait, I've had you in my stream before, Naylor. That actually looks nice. I might build Titanic soon. I've been running for 40 minutes. I'm thinking of doing a bit of FIFA in a bit, or Black Ops, or GTA. That looks nice. Let's just cheat a bit and going through here. One minute. Just take potion to speed up. But no. I've taken TNT off, which is good. This looks nice. I gotta go and switch game because I've got a schedule. Alright guys, if you'd like to stay on my channel, we are going to be switching to Black Ops, or actually FIFA. Yeah, we're going to be switching into FIFA in a bit. Actually, now let's do Black Ops or Advanced Warfare. I've not played. I've not done actually Advanced Warfare stream before for a long time. Yeah, we're doing Advanced Warfare now, guys. So if you'd like to stay on my channel, I'll be back on in 5 minutes. Let me just close the stream.